So looking forward, I think there's a couple of trends, or probably one of the biggest trends, which will shape the conversation around DE&I, is the political landscape. I think there's starting to be a bit of a rollback of some of the progress that we've made, particularly coming out of the US, but not exclusively actually. When we look at some of the political landscape changes in the European Union, in Germany, in Italy, Hungary, etc. We've got some fairly right-wing politicians there that are happy to roll back progress on equity, LGBT rights, and stuff like that. So that's a watch out point. I think the other big trend which is emerging from that is this rise of global identity politics. And we're starting to see those identity politics playing out within our corporate spaces. So in order to mitigate that, I think the biggest policy shift needs to be on corporate cohesion. We have to start thinking about how do we make sure that we are creating policies, activities, which are designed to bring people together as well as create spaces which are inclusive. So I think for me, that's the biggest focus point at the moment, actually, is working with our clients to say, how do we make sure that we are aware of the stuff which is happening in the external landscape and making sure that that political landscape is not over indexing into the conversations that we're having internally, as in we don't roll back internally, but making sure that we start to index much greater on bringing people together in our corporate spaces. Because when we do that, that notion of what's called alliance politics is where we stay strong and where we keep the kind of, the progress and the rest of it. So that for me is the biggest kind of future trend that we need to just be really mindful of.